welcome again to my tutorial. So in this video, we will be talking about factoring sum or difference of two cubes. So for example, how do we factor a cube plus b cube? So this is sum of two cubes, right? So in order to factor or in order to find the factors of a cube plus b cube, we must put in our mind that the first move is to find the first factor, and the first factor must be the sum of the cube roots of each term. So the first term is a cube, therefore the cube root of a cube is a. And the cube root of b cube is b. Therefore, our first factor is a plus b. Then how are we going to find the second factor of a cube plus b cube? So remember that when you factor a cube plus b cube, if the first factor has two terms, the second factor must have three terms. So the terms must be, the first term is the square of the first term. So the first term of our first factor. So the first factor, the first term of the first factor is a. Therefore, the square of a is a squared. And the second term must be the negative or the opposite sign of what the first factor has. So the first factor has a sign of positive. So a plus b. Therefore, in our second factor, the sign of the second term must be negative. And just simply get the product of the first term and the second term of the factors, of the first factors. Okay. Therefore, the second term must be negative ab. So we already have a squared minus ab. And the last term, if we get the square of the first term in the first term of the second factor, then the last term or the third term of the second factor must be the square also of the second term of the first factor, which is b. Therefore, b squared is b squared. Therefore, the factor of a cube plus b cube, or the factor form of a cube plus b cube, is a plus b, the quantity of a plus b, times a squared, or the quantity of a squared minus ab plus b squared. And that's how we factor sum of two cubes. And on the other hand, to factor difference of two cubes, it's just the same with factoring the sum of two cubes. The only difference is that they have the opposite signs. They have the opposite signs. If the sign of the factors, or the sign in between the first factor of the a cube plus b cube is plus, then in a cube minus b cube, the first factor is a minus b, since it must be the opposite sign of the first of a cube plus b cube, or the sum of two cubes. So in order to find the factor of a cube minus b cube, the factors of a cube minus b cube is just simply a minus b, or the quantity of a minus b, times the quantity of a squared minus doon sa a cube plus b cube. Therefore, sa ating a cube minus b cube would be plus. So a squared plus ab plus b squared. So again, the factor, or the factored form of a cube minus b cube is a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. And that's all for today. I hope that you have learned something, or if you have any corrections on this video, please comment below, or if you have any other questions about how to factor sum or difference of two cubes, feel free to ask by putting it in the comment section. And have a good day.